Well, here we are, May 27th, 11:40 p.m. This little bear cub came up on our deck. It was 10 days ago, May 17th, when we last saw the two adult bears. When I first saw this cub, I thought he would be alone, as I was sure that his mother had abandoned him because she was with the big male. Was I wrong? Following in the cub's footprints was the big mother with the tracking collar on, and right behind her was the big male bear. They looked around a little bit, couldn't find any food. He lays down a little bit, and they decide to go walk and find some food here in a minute. But let me tell you the story here. The night before the bear came, there was a little fox underneath the bird feeder, right there by camera number 3. And the fox looks a little bit hungry. It was trying to lick up some seed off the ground. And we all know Donna. Donna loves her little critters. Donna saw this video and she got all nervous and said, that fox has probably got a kit and she looks hungry. So just before I put the cameras up for the night, before the bears came, Donna gave me some bread and instructed me to go down there underneath the feeder and dump the bread out, figuring this little fox will take it back to its nest, maybe with some kits, the way it did last year with the apples. I actually put a couple of apples down with it. The fox did that. And there it is, the pile, the bread and the apples, waiting for the little fox. But the poor little fox didn't get it. We all can figure out what happened here. Yep, here he comes. There's Little Bear. Lays right down. The bread that we put out for the foxes, the apples that I put out for the foxes. There's Little Bear chomping away, just having a ball for himself. This shot is from camera number 3, looking back at the house. Little Bear just lays right down and eats and having a ball for himself. And here you got him from camera number 2, looking back, and you can see the light from camera 3. You can see the female bear. She's eating right under camera 2. So they're both eating in different places. Little Bear gets up, and lo and behold, what's left? Nothing. One little apple. So now he goes over, and he's looking at this little bear here. And there's a little bit of interaction. And I'm going to be quiet because I want you to hear the bear noises here now for a while. These bears seem to be friendly, but she doesn't seem to want to let him get that close to her. And again, I hope you heard those grunts or sounds that they were making from my camera, because they're kind of faint, but they're very interesting. Looking at this bear, I'd like you to look at her ears. I think both of those ears have tags on them. You can see them. They're light color, and the camera makes them show up a little bit. And in this photo, she's going to put her head up, and you're going to be able to see them pretty close. What they tell me is when they have interaction with these bears, they want to know some stuff, so they put tags in their ears. Now, you could see those two tags pretty plainly right there. Well, the female ate up all the seed she could there underneath camera 2, and she sauntered over to camera 3 to see where the little bear, the big male, was eating. You can see there's that one little piece of apple left. She's not interested in that, but she's licking up the seed off the ground. Um, Runs in the family, huh? The laziness. She just lays right down, licking the ground, licking the seeds, having a good old time for herself. Quite a bear. Again, from this angle, you can see pretty plainly those tags we were talking about. She gets up, walks away, and within a couple of seconds, he just comes along, gives it another look, and they sort of walk out of the yard. They showed up about 11:40, and they walk away here just about 12:05. So they were in the yard for about 25 minutes, and that's pretty normal of a stay. They must have really liked that seed, or they didn't get very much pickings this night because they came back. It's now 4:40 in the morning, and they're back in the yard. Just for a couple of minutes, they saunter through. They walk around and they go over to camera number 3 again. And I'm going to shut up because I want you to hear the sounds again. I'll get back on in a minute. You're going to see these bears from camera 2's angle walk in front of camera 3, and then you'll see the same sequence from camera 3. Well, that's our bear adventure for the day, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you down the road. Bye bye.